and welcome back to Fighting 50. Today, I'm going to show you a recipe that's easy, fast, and delicious. It's a type of meat ragu sauce. It's not an actual ragu because a ragu is more has more liquid. This is going to be a little bit different. You could put it on your pasta or on your rice. We eat it more on rice. You could always get the leftovers and then add a little more tomato sauce to make the ragu. So it's really two recipes in one. So let's get to it. So you're gonna start between 1 to 4 pounds of ground beef, depending on the size of your family and how much you wanna make. And in the ground beef, I have diced up and put onions, 2 eggs, salt, and parsley. You get the ground beef and you add in the 2 eggs and you mix it and mix it and mix it together. Then you add in the diced onions, and that's to taste. Some people like a lot of onions, some people just like a little bit. So you dice it up, amount of onions you would prefer. You put salt and pepper also to your taste, and you work that all into the ground meat until it is looking like this. Working the eggs and everything into the ground beef. I also add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So the next part of the recipe, you're going to get a pan. These are the ingredients I use. So 1 can of tomato sauce, mustard, ketchup, salt, pepper is not shown here, pepper, and eggplant garlic spread. Add 4 tablespoons, 2 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom of your pan. Now you're going to add in the ground beef. You could see that I'm going to give it a sear because that brings so much flavor. But you don't want to overdo it. You just want to give it one nice sear. Smells so good. Okay. Here's the secret to this. Once you get that sear on there, you want to smash everything down, and we are going to add the ingredients now. So I am now going to add the tomato sauce. The entire can. I am going to now add mustard, 2 teaspoons. To add the eggplant garlic spread from Trader Joe's. I'm going to add about 3 huge, so I'd say 3 tablespoons to start with. I might go adding more. So we are going to stir this all together. I'm going to now add some ketchup. This smells Okay, so now I have it all stirred up. I'm going to add in another 2 heaping tablespoons of the garlic spread. That has red bell pepper, so it's really delicious. It's just amazing inside of these meat sauces. It's so good. It's stirred up really well, and now I'm going to cover it. I'm going to turn it, put it on simmer, and cover it. So here's a little hack. These little jars are great. I'm gonna wash it out to store your chopped up onions with your olive oil, or your chopped up garlic with your olive oil, or like I do, onions, garlic, and olive oil all chopped up together. And then I put it in here and I keep it in my fridge and I have it ready for when I'm cooking. Now let's move on to the rice. So you're just gonna wash your 3 cups of rice and put it in your pot. Then you're going to add a little bit of olive oil and let it fry up a little tiny bit. There's no liquid in here yet, so I'm don't want the bottom to burn. I don't want the bottom to burn, so I'm just gonna stir in that olive oil, and then I'm going to add bone broth. So the bone broth, you're going to make sure that it covers the rice a little bit so you don't see the rice anymore. And once this comes to a boil, you're going to cover it and simmer. Sprinkle in a little bit of garlic salt. Let's see how the meat is coming along. Smells so good. So the rice is starting to boil, so we are going to cover it. And lower the heat to simmer. This fast and easy recipe is so delicious that you're not going to believe it once you try it. It's one of my favorites. This is looking so delicious. Oh my goodness. I am starving too. I can't wait. Can't wait. It's ready. Let's give it a try. So let's plate up some of this delicious rice. Some of this amazing now I'm going to sprinkle on some Parmesan, and there it is. All right, so let's try this delicious, easy, fast recipe. Wow. You're gonna love it. So good. So I hope you enjoyed this easy, fast, simple recipe. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you tried it, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you liked it. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.